Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of the War Thunder Beginner Guide. Today we'll be going through all of the main UI features and controls that you should either have already set and be aware of, or stuff that you should set to have a better gameplay experience. Let's get into the video. So when you log in, you should find in whatever country you choose to pick these vehicles that say reserve available to you. You'll have one motor torpedo boat, one destroyer, usually 2 or 3 reserve aircraft, as well as usually 2 reserve tanks. The first game in War Thunder you'll play, say for me it was a air game in the United States tech tree, you'll get the premium for that country. So say for America you get the Galler F3 F-2, and for Germany you get the Flegels 109. Usually it's a copy of a vehicle, say like a specific person flew, and it's mainly just for you to get started. And what you should do, you'll also find that you'll have tutorials, which I don't have, but you're going to want to go through those because you'll get some golden eagles, which should help you. Who say if you want to buy like a low tier premium, that might help, or say premium account or something. And it's if you're looking for golden eagles, if you haven't done your tutorials, definitely do them. Now onto the main interface. You'll find that whatever vehicle you have selected, you'll have a stat card here in which you can see all of the plane or tank or ship's particular statistics, as well as its armor and x-ray to see different stuff in the vehicles, as well as modifications, which is where you can see all of the parts that you can research for your individual vehicles. You'll also find in the upper right corner, you'll find a little help, encyclopedia, credits, stuff like that out here, as well as where you can buy Golden Eagles, Premium Account, Silver Lions, your inventory, what you'll have, say boosters, crates, as well as any vehicles or camouflages that you haven't used. You also have the item shop where you can buy certain boosters as well as trophies. And then you'll have the Warbond shop, which changes every Battle Pass season, and you can get free vehicles as well as boosters, bushes, decals, backups, tons of useful stuff. And then you'll find the online store, which is where you'll be able to buy packs and stuff. Wait for it to load a bit. And you'll also be able to have direct access to the marketplace, which is where you can buy and sell coupons with other players. Then you'll find the Battle Pass shop, which if you haven't already purchased the Battle Pass, you'll find the ability to do so. Your premium account window, which will tell you how much time of premium account you have left, as well as what it'll cost in Golden Eagles to buy more. You'll have your convertible research points, which aren't really used for too much unless you're boosting research. Your Golden Eagles, along with how much money it costs to buy different amounts of Golden Eagles. You'll also find your Silver Lions, which is where you can buy different values of Silver Lions for Golden Eagles. Then you'll find your player card, which will show you your level, title, name, as well as your squadron and all of your hours. You'll also see your service record, which is like planes and stuff that planes, tanks, and ships. It's the amount of say kills, deaths, captures, as well as research points earned and silver lines earned in each individual vehicle. You'll find medals for each individual country, achievements, as well as skins and decals that you can earn or buy. Moving along, you'll find the Gamer Squadron, where you can either just join or ask to join different squadrons that are run by players. You'll see the squadron's leaderboard, as well as where you can search individual different squadrons. Then you'll see the community tab, which has leaderboards, squadrons, replays of every recorded game that you'll have. You have quite a few pages of replays until it starts deleting them. Then you can go to battles, where you'll see custom battles, World War, user missions, tutorials, single missions, campaign, and both versions of campaigns, and as well as the benchmarks. Then in the next tab, you'll find options, which is where you can change, say, graphics, sound, voice chat, the internet radio, as well as you can link, say, Facebook, as well as all of this stuff that I'll be making a separate video on, as well as your controls, which will show basically what buttons you have binded to individual things. We'll get back to this later. Moving down the screen, you'll find the research tab, which you'll have access to seeing your progress through different vehicles such as tanks, helicopters, planes, and ships. As well as to the right, you'll have different countries, all of the different countries where you can, for each individual one, you can look at your research and see your progress through them. At the bottom, you'll find presets, which you can set by hitting this one, which has the arrows. You can add or delete presets, as well as renaming them, and this will just allow you to switch between lineups very easily. Instead of having to switch each individual slot, you'll be able to switch lineups. Then you'll see moving to the right, you'll see your inactive items, which will show boosters, wagers, or vehicles and backups that you haven't used, as well as going to the bottom right, you'll see messages, which is stuff about your earnings per match, as well as modifications, achievements, battle tasks, your crew points, items, and then anything concerning like the store, your store, or World War. Or moving to the left, you'll see chat, which you'll be able to message people that you're either friends with or not by just searching up random stuff or just searching up player names, and then you'll be able to see them. And also in the friends tab, you can set it to fought together, as well as you can see your blacklist with your friends. You can add a friend by hitting the add friend button, and remove one by hitting the remove friend. You can message, invite to squad, or look at their player cards. And you'll also be able to see where it says recruit crew, which is where you can buy more crews for your countries. Next, you'll see this current season of the Battle Pass. If you hit where it actually says Battle Pass, and you can also see your level on that same tab, you'll see what level you are, as well as the rewards that you either have gotten or can get. You also have a direct link to the Warbond shop, and you can see your current battle tasks here, as well as the top vehicle. Then you can go to challenges, which are all of the challenges for the season. If you want more information on these challenges, I definitely go over to Tankenstein's YouTube channel, where he goes into all of these in depth, as well as which vehicles you should use. Also, something that I didn't mention in the previous clip is where it says battles. Basically, if you click this, you can change your game mode to arcade or realistic, as well as air, ground, naval, as well as different assault game modes, as well as the War Thunder League, custom battles, events and tournaments, squadron battles, as well as the World War and simulators and simulator battles. If you go to events and tournaments, you can see the current simulator battle, BRs and sets, as well as helicopter battles. On to controls. To access your controls, you're going to go over to this 3 little bars, and you'll see controls. Most of your controls that you're going to need, at least at the beginning of the game, are already going to be preset. You just need to find them. Some controls that I would definitely recommend setting is your bomb bay doors, because that's not going to be set. And in order to drop bombs in aerialistic battles, you're going to need to hit that button. Then, and for ground vehicles, most of your keys will as well also be set. And I'd recommend keeping a lot of the stuff at their defaults, because if you change some stuff, it'll probably interfere with a lot of things. Two things I'm definitely going to recommend setting is the Rangefinder, which I have for R, and sight distance control. Basically, this will set your gun to a certain range, so if you know that, say, your enemy's at 500 meters out, you can set your gun to 500 meters, point it directly at the enemy, and shoot, and your gun will automatically be ranged for that. I hope you found this video informative. This series will probably have 3 or 4 episodes, just to help you get used to War Thunder and everything. And the next videos will mostly focus on just the different game modes and little tactics that you're going to want to use just to get you started. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.